Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Friday, and the markets here have, after a nice start to the week, are finishing kind of quiet. It's only about 120. I'm calling it early here, and a couple things are going on. It's not been a great week for me. I had Monday was out power for 8 hours, and honestly, Thinkorswim since yesterday's been having major problems, and the markets are not great. So I'm just kind of saying I'm just going to chill out. So the SPY pushed up. We talked about how on Tuesday we were extremely extended. Wednesday we gapped down, but held in. Yesterday we were holding okay in a very slow day till late in the day when we got massive sell-off into the close and follow through here. So when you look at the SPY structurally, we're back under the 8-day. The 200-day now becomes the big spot to watch. The 200-day is just below here at 447.40. All right, so we'll keep an eye on this area as we go into next week. I want to point something out. Volume here today is very low, 36,000 shares traded. Earnings season starts in a week and a half. It kicks off on Wednesday, the 13th. And the markets here are just doing a little pullback. You're going to hear a lot of talk about the yield curve inversion between the 2 and the 10. Yes, the yield curve has inverted. Yes, it's widening today. But that doesn't mean we're going to get an instant recession. These things tend to take time. Also, we've never had a situation where we've had this much manipulation by the central banks that's going to start being unwound. So everything's kind of screwy here as we go through this period. We got the Fed that meets a month from the middle of next week, I think on the 5th and 6th of May. But just realize all this is going on as we're slowly starting to pull back here. Qs, see how long that came up quick. The Qs under the 8-day showing a little bit of strength here. Couldn't quite hold the 2-day here, and 200-day and the 100-day. The IWM, yeah, there we go. Pushed back up over 210, but couldn't hold it. The VIX is saying here, trust me, it's saying something. It'll take a second. The VIX is saying, it's up a little bit, but not really concerned. The big things that went on this week is you had rotation out. Apple got way too hot and extended for goodness here, pushed all the way up here to 179 and change and fell off and now below the 8-day. So now we'll watch for the 21-day reversal candle. AMD has just been punished now for 3 days. Does not feel good to me. Watch the 100 level. That's a big spot on AMD. Here's the downtrend that had been in force. We'll see if we bounce off of that too. That's coming in around the 105 area. NVIDIA continues to try to hold in here a little bit better, still above the 21-day. But overall, not a ton going on here. Tesla had a huge move up and gap up on Monday and push, little follow through on Tuesday, and now it's kind of rolled its way back in here, but still above the 8-day and has yet to touch this gap and still looks fine. The banks are not helping at all. The banks all week long leading down, no help there. Energy remains strong, just not doing very much here, but strong and holding in. Commodities like Alcoa and steel and copper are holding in pretty good. Alcoa up there. FCX also still holding well. Mosaic for a fertilizer holding in very well. So overall, the market holds in. It continues to mostly shrug off inflation, the Fed, and the Ukrainian war, which is showing no signs of stopping, guys. And this is a long haul event unless we get some drastic change on the Russian side. So that said, I'm going home early this weekend. I'm going home flat. TOS has been giving us fits for 2 days and makes it tough to trade. But overall, not a horrible week. Green weeks are always good weeks, and we'll see what next week brings us. I'm still bullish on this market. I was be much more bullish. We had held the 8-day on the SPY today, which we did not. But the good news I wanted to share with you is that the oscillators and everything have cooled off. And everything here, you see we're back to neutral on the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ. Link in the description below, smartoptiontrading.com if you'd like to join us. We'd love to have you. Next week I'll be doing a special with who am I doing a special? I'm doing something next week, guys. Somebody help me out here. My brain's lost. I'm doing a special next week with my Twitter Spaces thing. I can't remember anymore. With TrendSpider. I'm doing a special next Tuesday night with TrendSpider. The week after, I'll be on Benzinga doing a teaching session. I'll post that for you as we go. And Yeah, I'm already drunk. And we'll go from there. Just major brain freeze. Anyway, have a great weekend. Enjoy it. And I'll catch you guys on Monday. Charts on Sunday.